ELTOPIHC. As you can see, there are blue beacons coming down on my island. Some of you might be wondering, what are those blue beacons for? Well, they are marking vacant crop plots that anyone can go up to and claim, so everyone will have a home. And it's free of charge, but there's only one crop plot per family. As you will see momentarily, when I land on this roof, you will find the laws. The ECPD is the name of the workforce here in ELTOPIHC. The ECPD stands for ELTOPIHC Community Patrol Department. The ECPD has 5 laws. Law number 1, no violence is tolerated anywhere. Law number 2, no stealing or breaking of others' property. Law number 3, all ages of 15 and up must vote. Law number 4, all carnitas earned here must stay in ELTOPIHC. Law number 5, all vehicles must be solar or electrically powered. Laws here are made by the government. If a law is broken, then instead of being sent to jail, locked in a box, doing nothing for 23 hours a day, all criminals will be treated as employees of the ECPD. They will be required to do community services such as cleaning, repairing, building, and maintaining public roadways to our Truber system, all free of pay. The lost city of ELTOPIHC is similar to one of a democracy, but everyone above the age of 15 will have to vote, like I said already. But not for a president, but for a group of electeds who are willing to add or remove laws for the better of the people. They will work as a group of volunteers so people don't join the government for a career, but rather as a sincere group of individuals who are responsible with the task of growing our community. Now let's talk about money, currency. As you might have guessed, the name for the currency in this society is called carnitas. Some of the cool facts about this item is that it can be turned into a digital currency, or it can be turned into a gold coin with the faces of its current government electors on it. When it is turned into its digital form, it is sent straight to the owner's account, and you can use any device that has its account on it to buy things digitally and in the real world. To turn digital currency back into physical currency, all you have to do is go to any store or bank, tell them you want to convert your carnitas, and they'll take it out of your account and give it to you in person. It's the same thing with putting it in your account. Another cool fact about this society is that everyone will get 1,000 carnitas every week on Friday. So a job is completely optional. The reason it's set up like that is so there will never be somebody who doesn't have enough. There will never be somebody who can say they have crucial amount less than anyone else. If you do not have a job, then you will get paid every week. If you do have a job, then you will get paid every week. The amount of money you make varies from the amount of work you get done. When signing up for a job, you must choose if you want to get paid digitally or in real carnitas, which is given to you by your boss. Either way, you still get the same amount. Let's talk about education. In this society, there's no school building, but there is a 6-hour video posted daily based on every subject that you would do in a normal school. The idea of having the video that you can see on any device that you have the classroom app on is to avoid bullying. The point of watching these videos is so when you are 15, you can start earning your weekly income and understand the amount of carnitas you have. Another reason to watch the videos is so you understand the basics idea of life. Now let's talk about family. Family in this society are neither matriarchal or patriarchal, which means that both the mother and the father take care of their children. But it's a little different here. In this society, females are treated as equals to males, except the fact that they cannot be part of a job while they are raising a child. Reason for this is so at least one parent is home so they can make sure their child is safe. The plus to this is females, while they have a child and are not in work, they make $2,000 instead of $1,000 a week. So while they are raising a child, they aren't low on carnitas. Instead, it's the complete opposite. Each family must have 2 to 4 kids. In other words, they must have an even amount. The reason for this is so if a family has 1 kid, it will feel left out. And if they have 3 kids, one of them will feel left out. But if they have an even number, at least they'll have 1 kid to play with at minimum. Now let's talk about business, or work. In this society, there are only 3 workforces to join. If you want to, remember, you make 1,000 carnitas a week, so you really don't need a job. But if you want to make some extra carnitas, those jobs are the ECPD, support employee, and mail management. The ECPD has already been described, but in case you forgot, it's a community of people that go around keeping the streets clean, literally and metaphorically. The role of a support employee is like a maid. It is a paid person who goes around and takes care of whatever he or she is working with, and at the end of the week, they are paid 250 carnitas. One thing about business is that it's completely legal to sell something that you own, as long as it does not cause any harm to the buyer. The role of mail management is very similar to today's mailman, but instead it is digitally sent to the owner's device in the form of a notification. They are also responsible for seeing if any problems with the mailing system and to fix it immediately. Now, transportation. As you probably guessed by now, there is transportation. It's just a little bit different. There are still cars, still bikes, still planes, all etc., all the above. But there is two differences. One of the two is that there's no steering wheel or gas pedal. The other difference is that there is no gas-powered vehicles. If there is no manual way to drive, this means there is an autopilot. If you enter a vehicle, you have to say the word that you set up on the pad in the dashboard, then you say a destination, and it will bring you there the safest way possible. There's no gas-powered vehicles to preserve our amazing climate. For anyone who does not own a vehicle, yes, there is a transit system, but it is different. It is not touching the track. It's a hover transit that is controlled by the man in the front. Of course, you will have to request a place to go before the transit moves for safety purposes, though. Now, I guarantee you every kid is wondering about this. Free time. Yes, there is free time. Many people in this society spend their time hanging out with others, or playing with them online. Some places people would go to hang out is the mall, an arcade, or a restaurant. Some people might practice culture in this society, but there is only one culture. The culture is called mildism. Mildism is a belief and admiration of the god Osam. Osam is a godlike man who has been alive since the beginning of time, yet he still looks like he is 25. He has never failed at anything, and legend says he lifted the dead from the grave to let them do what they needed to rest in peace. Now, if you go over to the left, you will see a tower. Now, this community is perfect in every way, but Osam forbid anything were to happen, even though nothing would. Nothing's going to happen, but we do take security measures. If you keep jumping up these pads, and as you will notice, yes, we have enabled gliders to deploy if you get too close to the floor, so you will not injure yourself with fall. But the second you get to the top, you will see, yes, a bunch of launch pads with arrows facing this way. What you would do is you would jump on the launch pads, deploy your glider, and follow the direction that the arrows are pointing. This would bring you to the island so you can remain safely. Have a great day, everybody.